Sistrel here with round 1 with the more explosive version of Tezzerator. Looks like we won the die roll, but as I mentioned, we are not going to play first. We are going to take the draw. And of course, we don't draw a Gemstone Caverns or a Simian Spirit Guide. We do have a Mox Opal Welding Jar. How much do we like this hand? Time Sieve were probably a sword or a Thopter Foundry. I'd feel a lot better about it. I think I'm going to try mulliganing in this one. Okay, so we do have 2 mana. I think we could keep this one. We can turn 1 Pentad Prism. And a land. Yeah, I think I kind of want to draw another land. So we could Pithing Needle on turn 1, or we could Pentad Prism on turn 1, or we could do both on turn 1. Just kind of depends on what we see. Okay, so this is a Valakut deck. In which case, let's see. I think here I actually want to just Pithing Needle for a secure Tribe Elder. Nope. It's either that or Wooded Foothills. Explosives for 1, that's not really a big deal. Especially when they then play a relic. So I kind of prefer to stay above 18, but I don't really want to use this Spirit Guide, and I do want to get the Pentad Prism into play. So it is good that we have the Witchbane Orb in the sideboard. Should help in this matchup. Steve doesn't look so good now, does it? So here we can whir for a bunch. Whir for 4, which would be great if the Witchbane Orb was in the main, but it's not. How worried. I guess they can't combo off. I guess they can blow up the relic, or blow up the Pithing Needle, crack the Tribe Elder, get land, be able to Primeval Titan. They won't be able to attack, so I think we don't need the Ensnaring Bridge till next turn. I think I'll do this. This does also, if we do, if they play like a Through the Breach and we do need it, we can still whir for a bridge or something. It is kind of nice that they had to blow up their own relic. I suspect we're getting tightened here. Yes, we are. Simian Valakut. Okay, Valakut land. Makes some sense. Well, drawing both of those guys is really awkward. So I think I'll just wait and in the beginning of combat step, get a bridge. May have to just play these spirit guides. They're not really doing much else. This is a rough matchup for this, for really any version of this deck. Yeah, so we're probably just dead here. So they had us dead a bunch of different ways. Just make sure he has enough lands. She only needs to get 5, especially because he left 1 in play. Yep, we are very dead. Okay, so sideboarding here. Chalice of the Void is really bad. Relic is bad. Pithing Neve's okay. Bring in the Disdainful Strokes, the Brutality, Witchbane Orb. Anything else we want? None of these really do much. I think 2 bridges is fine to stop the Titans. And what else do we want to change? I think I might just take out the Pithing Needle. It's kind of cute to be able to name Tribe Elder, but not that great. And I doubt we'll ever want to whir for it. Maelstrom Pulse, is there anything that really concerns us that they could bring in? Not really. The main things they'll probably bring in is Ancient Grudge, Nature's Claim, Reclamation Sage, hopefully not Crossing Grip, something like that to blow up artifacts. Yeah, I think we'll try this. You know what, actually, I'm going to bring in 1 Padim and take out 1 Tezzerator to help protect our artifacts. Not that I think Padim's that good. Oh, just out of habit, I decided to be on the play, but it worked out okay because we don't have a we don't have a gemstone cavern. So I want to keep this. So you could turn 1 brutality them. That might be best since I have 2 brutalities. Turn 1 brutality, turn 2 brutality. Probably better than getting Padim out faster with the spirit guide. So I think I'm going to keep it. A little awkward that I need to play my basic swamp to do it, but okay, we get a Crossing Grip. I do like that. So they do have the Crossing Grips, which are, aside from Shatterstorm, probably the most annoying for us to deal with, since Welding Jar can't save us. Okay, so they drew a Search. Disdainful Stroke is pretty good. We'll get their Skeep Shift. And we need to draw some lands. It's not a land. It's awkward because we're quite far from casting it. So this would definitely be punished a bit with that swamp. Because even if we draw a blue source, still can't whir yet. So we do need to start keeping this disdainful stroke up. Let's see. So they've got 6. They could go 7. Potentially 8 if they draw land. Probably safest to keep this stroke up. I don't think they can kill us next turn. They would need basically land plus scape shift exactly to put us to literally dead next turn. So, but I still think even if they just played land scape shift or Tribe Elder scape shift, something like that, put this really close to dead. So I don't think it's worth it to run the Thopter Foundry out yet. Okay, Watergrave is a good start. Another land so that we can play Thopter Foundry with Disdainful Stroke up would probably be good. Wonder what he's got in hand. Could be a Crossing Grip. Could just be a ramp spell that he doesn't want to play yet. Bobble is okay. So we are getting that annoying phase where they can just play lands to slowly kill us. But at least we have the Disdainful Stroke to survive the fast ways to kill us, so we've got a shot here. I wouldn't say our chances are good, but we've got a shot. Okay, so we did draw land. So could whir for 2, get a sword, but I think we'll do this. Play this Thopter Foundry, hold up Disdainful Stroke, and possibly next turn be able to, if we draw like another land or a 0-drop artifact, we can possibly whir for Witchbane Orb, which prevents this slow death from killing us. Yeah, that's kind of annoying. Okay, so this... Oh yeah, they're gonna have to blow up. Might as well sack it to its own thing. Okay, so it's okay. I think we still need to hold up Disdainful Stroke. We can't quite whir for a Witchbane Orb. But we're also not dead yet. So we should have time. So we'll go to 6. And we should be able to Disdainful Stroke anything that would kill us next turn. Or if they don't have something that can deal 6, we can whir for a Witchbane Orb. Witchbane Orb plus Ensnaring Bridge should do a decent job. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Is there any advantage to playing the opal now? Probably not. Because we do need everything to... The only advantage the opal gives us is we could attack for 1. Do we want to stay in full stroke? Or do we want to get the Witchbane Orb in play now? I don't think so. I don't think there's really a need. Might as well wait, make them do something. Chandra, Torch of Defiance. Oh, that gets around Witchbane Orb. But we can Disdainful Stroke that. So play the Prism. 2, 3. 3 use 1. Just trying to see how what our options are. So I guess we can attack for 1 here because we can still whir for the Witchbane Orb. Okay, it's a little awkward. They can hit us to 3 if we were to whir now. I think we're going to, because I really want to start doing some other stuff. Maybe they won't think to crack their fetch in response. And they didn't, so that's good. Take that, curses. Okay, so now we can get our Padim out there, which will protect us from Crossing Grips. And I guess I can get this bridge out there. Okay, feeling a little bit better. Prismatic Omen, that would be scary. We didn't have the orb out. And here, I guess I might as well just drain them and play another bridge. I think we're going to be able to get there from here. Because this Titan is not scary, I can fly over it. The Valka triggers can't kill me. Yeah, they can kill Padim, which... And I guess he should... Oh, he can't. Padim's giving Thopter hexproof. So he's going to be able to kill my Thopter as well whenever he wants. But if I can get a Thopter Foundry combo in play, then we're sitting pretty. Should have attacked first. Rookie mistake. So we do unfortunately need both pieces of our Thopter Foundry combo. Which means we're still a ways away from winning this game. Because even Tezzeret's not great. He can kill it. He has 2 fetch lands, so assuming he has mountains left, he can basically kill Tezzeret's at will. So it'll be kind of 4 mana to dig for an artifact, which I guess because we need to dig for our Thopter combo is really not bad, but it's also not great. Well, I'm glad I didn't go down to 3 earlier. Even though the Witchbrain Orb would protect me. Ugh. Because this gets around Orb. Mox Opal's not what we need. So now I think we're not looking good. Shatterstorm. Oh. Ugh. Now we're looking dead. Okay, good game. Okay, well, Disdainful Stroke was good. Still haven't had the Gemstone Caverns be any good. The Simian Spirit Guide was not very good in that one. If we'd have a little different opener, maybe Spirit Guide could have been good. But, you know, that's how it goes. It's a very bad matchup. It's one of those matchups where there's not a whole lot we could do. The Witchbane Orb helps, but when they've got like Crossing Grip and Shatterstorm, Chandra gets around it. So, you know, depending on the build of this version, we have an easier or harder time beating it. And this was a particularly hard one. So hopefully we'll do better in the next round.